Why do we sin? I'm sure many times we have promised Allah Azza wa Jal not to sin, right? How many times you made tawbah? Many times. How many times you cried? Many times. But then you went to square one. True or not? Many times in Ramadan, when the Imam was making the qunut and the dua, and if you are in Mecca, behind Shuraim or Sudais, you are crying. Many times you were crying, and you are sincere. And you promised Allah in the holy place in Mecca that not to do it. But then you went back. So why do we sin? Though we promised Allah not to do it. The reason any human being sins, that he forgets. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that we should keep reminding one another, right? You remind me, I remind you. You help me, I help you. Imam Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyya rahimahullah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in his book Al-Fawaid, this is a beautiful book, it needs to be translated into English. He said, sins, the dhunub, the sins can be traced back to the following reasons. I want you to memorize them. Count on your fingers, please. He said, sins can be traced back to the following reasons. There are 3 reasons why we commit sins. The first reason, he said, reliance upon other than Allah. No tawakkul. Our tawakkul not on Allah. Our trust not in God Almighty. So we rely upon other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you rely upon other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is shirk. That is what? Shirk. Tawakkul, you should put your trust in Allah, in Him only. Because He takes care. If you rely upon anyone, you are not going to succeed. And you will be suffering. For instance, if you are trying all the time to please your boss, to please the boss, and one day you found your boss angry. If he is angry, you start to shiver, right? Tremble. You are afraid. Oh my God, my boss is angry today. Maybe he's angry with me. Right? Because your concern is always to make him happy, to see him smiling all the time. But unfortunately that day, he has a problem at home. His wife made him angry. He came to the office angry as well. And now you think he's angry with you. He's not angry with you, he's angry with his wife. But because your mind and pleasing the boss is dominating you, so now you think that he's angry with you. So you are afraid, you don't know, I didn't do anything to displease him, why he's angry? But if you only think about how to make Allah happy, how to make Allah pleased, you will never worry about anything. Whether he's angry, whether he's smiling, doesn't concern you. Because what is more important to you is your Lord. I am making Allah Azza wa Jal happy. I do my job correctly. I don't care about anything else. I rely on Him only.